Hello, everyone, and college football fans around the world, and an early Happy New Year, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mobby Race College Football Superside Show. The playoffs continues right now, and it is Wednesday. We're live for fantastic episodes to conclude. This is our final show of 2025, and this year is going bigger. So today we got 4 games for you guys as this afternoon. We got the big title contenders of Oregon Ducks and Texas Tech. I'm gonna get ready to find out who will claim the first spot in the semifinals. Those are the college football playoffs, beginning funnel number 1. Now let's see who's gonna be in first place. Hasten to the second funnel, and it is Oregon Ducks. Oregon Ducks took the lead into funnel number 2 with a big gap of the leaderboard. Texas Tech is in second place and puts the body on Oregon. It's still a tight end and a tough match for Texas Tech. Could they go past as Oregon Ducks in one go? Let's find out. As Oregon Ducks take the lead into funnel number 3. And that puts the Texas Tech into the bottom of the leaderboard. While Texas Tech is going into the third funnel with Oregon Ducks. Could they come past them one final play to shock the world? No. But Oregon Ducks will get a victory against Texas Tech. And that means Texas Tech is going out and sent home. And while Oregon Ducks will move on to the semis. Congratulations to Oregon Ducks for going through to the college football playoff semifinals against their rivalries after they defeated Texas Tech. We're going to be back for our second part of our Mobby Race College Football Superside Show New Year's Special. Make sure you tune in for part 2 between Indiana versus Alabama. Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back to Mobby Race College Football on Superside Show New Year's Special. Now earlier on, Oregon Ducks move on to the semifinals, so the winner will be playing Oregon Ducks in the semifinals. It's between the top seeded Indiana, the Big Ten champion, taking on the Alabama Crimson Tide from the SEC. And we are underway on this new track for the final round of this whole entire competition will be happening on January. And we're rolling. Both teams starting in funnel number 1 to see who will claim in first place into funnel number 2, who will claim the second spot in the semifinals against Oregon. Wow, what a perfect start for Alabama, stealing first place against the top seeded. And wow, Indiana makes a perfect big hit as well, strike back and forth. It's still everyone's game. Before Alabama took the lead into the first half. And look at that! Indiana takes the lead into funnel number 3. With Alabama in second place. While Alabama has almost had it. Well, folks, this could be the greatest game of the year between these two in Mobby Racing. And that belongs to the top-seeded Indiana. Indiana will set up the Big Ten showdown in the semifinals against Oregon Ducks. Congratulations to Indiana, the top-seeded, for moving on to the next round of the college football playoffs. Alabama, we're so sorry for you. That was so close. And we'll see you for part 2 for our Mobby Race College Football Superside Show. This is going to be our third part of this afternoon. Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back to all new Moppy Race College Football New Year's Special. Now, early on, you've seen wins from Oregon and Indiana, and now it's time for the Wednesday night's primetime episode. It's between Miami taking on the reigning national champion and Big Ten's ultimate Top Gun, Ohio State Buckeyes. Can the Buckeyes go back to the semifinals? We have to find out, or else Miami makes the biggest upset in college football playoff history. Now, this could be a big challenge for Ohio State Buckeyes. If they win, they defend the title. That's what they do. They took the lead into funnel number 2. And then followed by Miami. Miami's in second place, releasing the Buckeyes and puts the perfect body check on Ohio. Ohio will be going out early if they lose. And wow, how Ohio State Buckeyes makes a perfect strength and using their key skill and still has the first place lead. Then followed by the Miami. Miami is going to be very close. Could they upset one more time? Unfortunately, Miami's going out, and Ohio State Buckeyes, the reigning national champion, and will go back to the semifinals. Also, the college football playoffs. They are 1 inch of the close of retaining the national championship in the next month. Congratulations to Alabama for taking that victory against Miami. We're going to be back for the 4th and final part of this Wednesday's, his nights, Moppy Race College Football Supersize Show New Year's Special. Don't go anywhere. Stay there after this. Don't move. Alright, welcome back to the 4th and final part of this Wednesday night's It's Moppy Race College Football Supersize New Year's Primetime Show. Now we're going on tomorrow night's game. And for the prediction of this evening, we got the Ole Miss, the 6th seeded, versus the 3 seeded, the Georgia Bulldogs. And the Georgia Bulldogs must go through to the semis in college football. We have to find out. Ole Miss gets underway, starting funnel number 1 with Georgia on this GOAT Marble Racer. This time, and for tomorrow night's game, to see who will claim the 4th and final spot in the semis. And that puts the Ole Miss in first place into funnel number 2. Georgia Bulldogs are very far behind. Bulldogs are still trailing, playing against a long-time rivalry, the other gun. And that's almost there for the Georgia Bulldogs. Ole Miss took the lead into a 3rd and final funnel. Can the Georgia Bulldogs make the comeback against the long-time rivalry in Ole Miss? They're both in the 3rd and final funnel. Now let's see who will claim the final spot in the semifinals. And that belongs to... Wait a second. Georgia Bulldogs made the comeback of the year. What an amazing comeback from Georgia Bulldogs. They defeated Ole Miss at the final split second of this year. Congratulations to 4 teams who are moving on to the semis of college football playoffs. Georgia Bulldogs, Ohio State Buckeyes, the reigning champion, Oregon Ducks, and Indiana. We're going to be back next week for the first college football of 2026. That'll be in the semifinals. Next week, starting on Thursday night. That's after a very special episode for you guys out there. That's it. That's Moppy Race College Football Playoffs You will see all 3 games at right now on ESPN, and you will see the Texas Tech taking on an Oregon Ducks, and then 4 p.m. Eastern, Indiana taking on an Alabama, and then 7:30 p.m. Eastern, you will watch the reigning champion Ohio State Buckeyes and Miami, and then tomorrow night, Thursday night, is between the Georgia Bulldogs and Ole Miss at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. For the final time this year, Happy New Year. Subscribe, join the notification squad by pressing the subscribe button and the notification squad tonight. And also, follow me on my social media platforms to gain your New Year's resolutions for 2026. Coming up next, it's Hot Wheels NBA New Year's Special. Show midweek hoops. Until then, from Mappy Race College Football, Happy New Year, Happy 2026, good night, and keep on rolling.